Hello there everyone, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. Today we're heading straight into orbit. We have a mission already in progress, ready to go to Minmus. So, based on some feedback from people like Lyowen and from my massive failures this week, I would like to introduce you to the newest version of the Minmus prober. First thing you'll notice is I've added an additional battery so that we're not quite as pushed for time. There's also two batteries on the upper stage that we'll use for powering the systems after we land, as well as the antenna are now on the uppermost stage rather than down at the bottom. The upper stage now has landing legs of its own and a few other details. So hopefully this time we can get to Minmus. Maneuver, out we go. Whoa, way too much. But we're going in the right direction, that's funny. Okay, that's really interesting. So unfortunately I don't have as high of an orbit as I should have had. Some advice from Lyowen suggests that I need to leave sooner. Come on. Let's set a target. Okay. Now let's see. Now I need to leave later. Yes. Come on. There we are. Let's adjust this down a little more. Get it closer. Move it by one instead. We're not getting close enough. I hate how it sometimes doesn't actually tell me how close I'm getting on these maneuvering nodes. I guess I need to angle it a little upwards, don't I? That's getting a little better. Closer, a little closer. Closer. Man. I've got a pretty large amount of my orbit before I actually have to make this maneuver, and I need to tip it up the other way. No, this way. There we go. That's getting a little better. Now we've actually got a actual encounter event. Periapsis of... So 19 hours with a periapsis of 500,000. See if we can get this just a little closer. Let's see, how are we doing? 400,000. That's pretty good. Now, which side are we encountering it on? I can't even tell. But you know what? It doesn't matter. Now, if there's any way I can give this thing less power for this job, that would be nice too. Come on. Let's tilt it up. No, higher. $17 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go. We're almost there. And it's definitely a retrograde burn because I definitely overshot. Here we go. Back to the map view because I want to be able to watch what's going on here. That's a very limited Minmus periapsis there. have a Minmus periapsis, just barely. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Where are we going? What the heck's going on here? What the heck is going on here? Game, stop being insane. What the heck happened there? Come on. I think the game just screwed out on me, didn't it? The heck happened? Okay, just a second. All right, quickly back to the Space Center. Oh. I think I might have just completely screwed that. I'm not under acceleration though. That's not under time acceleration, not under normal acceleration. RCS is off. I think the game just glitched on me. Let's try our quick save load, and hopefully all glitchiness will be eliminated. That was exceptionally weird. All right, well, let's try that one more time here. This time we'll stay in our ship view. And I just missed it by 17 minutes. That was not very well done. Thank you, quick save. Let's not screw up completely. I wish there was a quick deceleration of time button or something. 3 hours. 2 hours mark. 1 hour mark. Interesting. I guess that's because of the time when I'm doing the burn. Let's see. There we go. That's a little better. Periapsis, really far out though. I'm thinking that might do it though. That might be adequate because we're going for a landing this time. I don't think we're going to get much in the way of gravioli scans. Although if we go into a polar orbit from what it looks like, I might be able to get a couple of gravioli swings around the planet first, which would be nice. So it's going to be a 22-hour flight. I have no idea how that stands against my last one. I honestly can't remember right now. But let's prepare for our burn and see how it goes. Burn time in 25 minutes. Lots of electric charge left on our ship. Even more when you consider that at least part of the electric charge is in these batteries, which are currently, if I recall correctly, I turned them off. Yes, I did. I have an action group that should allow us to turn those back on. Whoa, hello, where are you going? Come on. That's quite the departure angle, isn't it? But I guess Minmus is in a pretty eccentric orbit, so we need to adapt appropriately. All right, let's get ourselves into position. "15 minutes till burn. 12 minutes. 10 minutes. So there's no estimated burn time, which is kind of interesting. 2, 1, but we'll assume it's going to be about a 40. Oops. 2-minute burn. Okay, so we did that a little late. Hopefully that doesn't affect this too much. That was unfortunate, missing the burn time by that much, but there's only so much you can do sometimes when you screw up like that. And just hope for the best and keep burning. There's the moon again. I wonder if we're going to have a close encounter with the moon again or not. The mark is drifting a little, trying to compensate here. $50 left on the burn. We're 46 seconds after our original planned departure time. Alright, time to look at the map, see how we're doing. Looking good. Seconds to go. Now I've been told that if I lose this mark, that I can reestablish a new burn out from Kerbin with more efficiency than trying to adapt at this stage in the game. So I'll keep that in mind. There goes the Mooner encounter. Come and gone. Preparing to Minmus. That's a very distant encounter with Minmus. A little further. Come on. Alright, you know what? Forget about it. We'll clean this up when we get a little closer. Let's see. Did I overshoot? I did overshoot. It was close though. Just a tiny little retro burn as we get a little closer. And we'll be there a little later than our original planned. It's either that or we burn a little harder. No, that's not going to get us any closer, is it? No, it's going to be that or nothing. Or do we burn when we're closer? It's a 6-second burn right now. Let's see. Interesting. 1 point. That's a lot further away than I wanted to be from the thing. Especially with only half a tank of gas left. Not my best burn, but that might just be the way it works out. Come on, RCS. I think I've... Oh yeah, it's a full-on Kerbin escape, isn't it? I'm going to go into orbit around the sun here is what's going to happen. So, rather not have that happen, so... Actually, I might be able to do this burn with RCS now that I think about it. Well, in 5 hours, we'll find out. It's quite the view, isn't it? That's a funny little graphical glitch there, isn't it? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Slowing down. I'm quick saving right now so that we can hopefully adapt our orbit a bit if I overshoot here. 3 hours. 2 hours. 1 hour. It's only a 7-second burn, so it's going to be almost nothing. $100 times is good enough for this stage. 2, 1. It's going to be a real short burn here. In fact, what I might do is try using the RCS. I don't have a curb and periapsis yet. Okay, giving a little gas. I'm going to need that RCS to help me land, so I better not use it for anything foolish. Okay. That will be an adequate... Let's get rid of this and make sure I'm looking at the right information. That'll be more than adequate for my purposes. Next maneuver is a Minmus orbital maneuver. Assuming something doesn't go completely haywire on me. Let's see. How do I get rid of this and what happened? Where's Minmus? Close the node. Where's this marker, this burn that I've just created? Why has it gone crazy again? Alright, well at least this part hasn't gone crazy. Every time I think I got this figured out, it goes kind of screwy on me. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, how do I get rid of a node that I can't see? Where is this burn that I've got here? Trip info. All right, fine. Go away. I might have to do this by the seat of my pants here. Trip info off. Precise keys off. I can't. The only thing that's missing is my ability to delete the node there. All right, so Kerbal. Where is this node? All right, well, all right, back to the map, saving the game. I don't even know. Okay, we're oriented retrograde. So this is a node I've missed. Is the node actually going to show up now, or is it still going to be stupid about this? All right, well, let's try going back to the Space Center and reloading the flight. This is one of the weirder experiences I've had with node planning. Oh, well, that's what happens when you're playing a game that's still in beta, which it is. It's still a work in progress. All right. No, I still have a node. I can't even see where this node is supposed to be on the map. I think it's in a part of the orbit that is gone now, though. So let's see, can I tell it to put a node right there? No, I can't. Let's see, that's probe information, that's crew information. Settings. Nope. It's all texture related. We may have to plan this the hard way. And just watch our technically still in orbit around Kerbin. I don't know what's gone on here, but this, every time I think I've got it figured, something weird happens. But I can tell right now that I'm going to be too late. There we are. All right, so there's our Kerbin, our Minmus encounter ahead. There's a maneuvering node out there somewhere, which I have no control over. 3 hours until our node. How are we doing for resources? Lots of battery left. Yeah. Even if most of that is on our... So that's interesting because we're going to have to actually do our orbital burn. All right, we are in a Minmus orbital territory now. I still don't have any way of establishing a control over my system, my burns, which means I'm going to have to actually do this without the benefit of controls. I got 1 hour until my periapsis. And I'll need to set this up as a retrograde burn. The things I do understand about orbits include the knowledge that if you burn... I wish you could delete it off of there. That's interesting. Wonder what happened there. That is an interesting bug. It's okay. It's not going to stop me from doing what I need to do. So with about 1 minute to periapsis, we'll do a burn. And we'll see what happens. Here we go. Powering the engines. That's right, bring me down into orbit. It isn't any good to me until it's actually in orbit. Keep us retrograding. Get that spin, get that bend. I don't know if I'm going to have enough power to land this stupid thing unless my RCS fuel will do the job. Okay, we'll bring that periapsis down as low as we can.